Good evening, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on Eric's Autism World. I basically just wanted to, sit down and discuss everything that's been going on. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on, and it has been uh, really something. Oh, hello. Thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate that. Thank you for following. Um, anyway, I just basically wanted to touch base with everybody and let you know how things are and all of this kind of thing. Um, thank you for leaving that comment. Um, but anyway, like I said, I do want to thank people for popping in and just to say hi. Um, it's very nice of you to do that. I know that people, pop in to see what's happening. When live streams are going on, it's kind of exciting, and I always look forward to doing live videos for you guys on a daily basis. It's just that I was extremely busy yesterday, and I think the day before. Um, I would say that the worst day I've had was Tuesday and Thursday. I have been so stressed out, you guys. It's I'm not lying to you. It has been something else. It's like the world has actually turned in the opposite direction. But um I've actually stayed positive and stuff. I'm trying not to let people, upset me in any way. Um, I've learned to walk away from certain, um, to some situations that bug me. I'm not really going to give you any details to that if you understand what I mean by that. Um, because I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable if I had mentioned any details. So that's why I made it short to make it to 100% positive. Um, so I'm trying to basically see that I'm able to get through with what I got to do. I mean, we all have things to do um and stuff. I mean this week has just been very stressful for me. I mean, completely. This whole week has been so stressful for me, so frustrating. I mean, I can't really get the words out. It's like people are talking over top of you. You want to say something, but you can't do it. It's like today. I wanted to have a conversation today with some of my friends. I can't really say any names, but there were a lot of interruptions today, and I don't really like that at all. It's just something that I don't like. It's very, very rude. You have to be very patient with people. I I have a lot of patience each and every day, but I'm only one person, and that's me. I always have the time to talk to people. It's just that when you're one person, you can't get to everybody all at one time. And it's like, this person needs you, this person needs you, and so need you all at one time. And sometimes I feel like I'm next to certain walls, like like bumper to bumper, and it feels kind of weird. So, how do you tell the person that they have to um how do you tell the person not to be rude to you in some way? Just tell them that you're talking to somebody and you'll be with them as soon as you can. And do it in a very respectful way. Just don't go up to the person and yell at them, because if I did that, then that would be my own mistake. If I went up to a person and started yelling at them because I was talking to somebody that wanted my attention, it's not really nice to argue with a person or yell at them and say, I'll be with you in a moment. Oh, I don't want to talk to you because you were rude, you didn't wait your turn, you interrupted me when I was talking. Don't do that. Just wait very patiently. Patience is a virtue. I understand that people want to talk to me, but like I said before, patience are everything. And um okay, I'm trying to figure out okay. But I'm sorry, I'm going to speak up a little bit louder so that way you can hear me better. I've just been in this calming mode today. I don't know. I've been very quiet today, trying to be really patient. And if things were bothering me today, what did I do? Block them out. And I'd block out, like, if there was loud music, if it got to me, what did I do? Block it out. If people were yelling at each other, arguing, paid no attention to that because I wasn't interested. There are a lot of things that I'm starting to change around. I'm trying to make my life positive and make sure that a lot of stuff don't bother me during the day or whatever. But sometimes it's difficult to get past that. And you're like in the middle of it. Like, I can tell you right now, I can't stand it when people talk about other people. It's not really, I'm going to say it's not very nice. It's not nice. It's not respectful. Like, how would you feel if somebody was talking about me, for an example? Let's say somebody was out in the hallway having a conversation and it was about me or so and so. How would that make that person feel? Awful. Just plain awful. You don't do that. You don't do that. I can tell you this in a very positive way, is that think of what you're going to say and be careful what you say to that person, especially especially if you have a job. Um and yes, um it does make me very, very angry, because Thursday was the most awful day of my life. Thursday was very, very awful. Didn't like it at all. And I'm trying to think. I already know what happened. To make a long story short, everybody was rude on Thursday. Everybody was rude to me. I don't understand it. I just got very, very angry, very agitated. And then all of a sudden, I didn't have patience for them. You know why? You want to know why I didn't have patience for them? Because they wanted to be rude and not wait their turn. If they wanted to have a conversation or if they wanted to ask a question, did I get any respect for that? No. Patience is a virtue. That is important. You have to have patience. You got to wait until the person is done having a conversation. Just, um, you don't do that kind of thing. And there are some other things that really, really bug me big time. Um, I have to be very, very careful about personal property, like your own personal property, such as, things that you bring, like your battery chargers or personal things from home, tablet, that kind of thing. Uh, I have to carry my book bag around everywhere. Why? Because to make it short, I don't trust anybody. Because we'll put it this way, I've had battery chargers stolen from me. I'm not going to say names or anything like that. I'm just trying to tell you the situation that I've dealt with. And I can't remember when, but it's happened. Um, and I did take care of it immediately. And I did um, do what was right, go and report it and explain the situation to them, that type of thing. And I never found my battery charger. I went around and asked everyone, and nobody knew anything. They basically said somebody walked off with it. So, um, to make another long story short, I don't bring that much stuff with me, especially if I've got a book bag. I don't do that. I used to have it, filled and stuff. Um, but now I bring less stuff because I'm afraid that something might get stolen, but I don't have to worry because I know that the book bag will be with me at all times and I will make sure that it is with me at all times. I'm not going to set it on the table because oh my gosh, that's not good at all. No. Um yeah, telephones, tablets, that type of thing. Make sure you have your personal property. Never ever leave anything on the tables, anything that belongs to you, because you never know how bad it hurts. How would they like it if you took something from them and it didn't belong to you? If it if there's something that doesn't belong to you, are you supposed to take it? No. If it is not your personal property, from home or that type of thing, if it doesn't have your name on it, you're not supposed to take it. I understand that people lose things, but what's the first thing to do? What do? I brainstorm and try and remember where I left it and kind of retrace my steps and try and figure out exactly the first place or maybe foremost the other places that I may have left it. Like for an example, um, I left today to go out for most of the day to make that short too, to name a few. And this is the first time in a while that I've left my phone at home. And it was actually a good sense of security that I did just that. Because I'm looking all over for my phone. I left the house and I was going to be gone for the day. Didn't think anything of it and thought I lost my phone, but thank God it was at home, because I wasn't all that comfortable about taking my cell phone with me anyway today. Because when your stuff gets stolen, it 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 can be replaced, but it can be um it can be really bad. You have to be very careful. If you have a battery charger, you have a phone or anything, tablet, make sure you have those items close to you, close to you where you can monitor where everything is. So let's say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and give you some examples. So if you're still going to school, you're you're in high school, you're in college, try and do the best that you can to hold on to your personal property, such as your book bag, lunch, all those other items that you possibly need for that day. How do you hold on to all those things? So just have a backup plan on how to protect yourself, because you never know if you never know what's going to happen. Um okay, cell phone. Um what kind of cell phone do I have? Um Motorola. That's the one that I have. But I can tell you I'm very protective of my belongings. Sorry about that. I'm just a little emotional because things have been out of control like you wouldn't believe. And I've never ever been so angry, so agitated, and yelling at people and didn't understand why. And then I was upset. I was there. And then actually, it was on Tuesday. I lost it. I completely lost it. Everything just went downhill and I could feel it. It wasn't the way the schedule was supposed to be. And so I go back and did what I had to do, and then I just totally fell apart and mostly cried alone. Um, well, I'm very happy for you. At least we're on the same page. That we're very protective of our belongings. Yes, I always have my belongings with me wherever I go. Am I going to leave them on the floor? Am I going to leave my belongings on the table? Am I going to leave them in a cafeteria? Am I going to leave my belongings on a school bus? Um, no, because if your stuff gets stolen, and let's say it's something important that you need to have. I apologize that I'm doing this again, but I've been I've really lost it. This morning I woke up and I was very emotional and crying. And then last night um I had a very difficult time going to sleep yesterday. From the day that I had, I mean, everyone was trying to cheer me up like, "Oh, it's going to be okay, Eric. It will be fine. You'll be fine." And I kind of told them, I said, you guys don't understand my situation. You don't know how I'm feeling. You don't know about this, da 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 da. I'm like, please give me my space. And that's another thing. I always have to have my book bag with me at all times because that is my protective security. That I know where all my stuff is. Am I gonna have my lunchbox with me? Yes, I am. Am I gonna have my book bag with me at all times? Yes. Especially all of my belongings are my sense of security. And I'm very protective of that because, um, oh my gosh, that does not sound very good at all. That's just awful. That's awful. Um, I'm gonna just say that although your world gets turned around when your items get stolen, or let's say they tell you to put your stuff away and you don't want to. um oh yes, I totally agree on what you're saying. Yes, I totally understand that. Yeah, yeah. it it's just in this world today, like with all of the stuff that we bring, things that we need, materials that we need, and that you really got to be careful. Just if there important things that you need to make it short, just make sure you've got them. And if you don't remember, just do the best you can to try and remember it. If you're not sure, maybe your friend might know where your items are, because I'm gonna tell you what, I always take my coffee mug with me every day, and I easily lose that. Um, and it's not really a very delightful thing when you don't have your coffee mug with you and you're wondering, okay, where did I put it? Did I put it in my book bag or something? Or did somebody grab it and say, oh, ha, 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 a coffee mug, it's mine? No. If it doesn't belong to you, do you, do you touch other people's belongings? No, you do not. No, you do not. Because when you take or touch other people's belongings, that's like stealing. That's like stealing. Stealing is not the best, is not really uh, a good thing. Oh yes, thank you for that suggestion. I'm very careful with that, and yes, I watch. Um, oh, okay. Um, I oh, okay, all right. Yeah, now I understand what you're saying. Okay, I had to think for a moment. I was just having a moment there. Um, I I'm gonna just say that our items mean everything to us, and it really does. Because if we pay for it, it belongs to us. But also, I'm gonna give you some suggestions. You could get like a label maker or something and make some labels, put your name on it, and you could put or get a sticker that says the property of uh yourself, where you put your name in that, and then maybe put it on your like on the back of your tablet or whatever. Then that way you know that it's your property. But even if we put our name and label it on our property, do people intend to not touch other people's property, especially if they're yours? And let's yours and mine. I wanted to put my 2 cents in, since that we're talking about um personal property, belongings, that type of thing. Yes, I label my stuff with my name on it. Um but I I'm gonna say I do worry all the time, even though I've got my belongings with me. I always wonder what could happen at any given time, at any minute. Uh, Something could happen, and somebody says, "Oh, uh, somebody took your wallet or whatever." And a wallet is very important. We all need a wallet, right? To put our money in and stuff like that, to name a few. Yeah, we need all the all of the
DTX High Wind Watch.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. That was just an alert on my phone. Oh, I've heard of the iPhones. How long have you had an iPhone? That sounds very, very interesting. Is it the Apple one? Let me know, because I think it might be. I think I seen something like that on TV today. Um, I'll have to see. I think that'll be the next phone that I get. But like I said, I take less items with me when I go out. The only thing that I basically need, like, I know that, technology is everything and stuff like that. And I know that a lot of people are in technology, like, uh, um, laptops, tablets, all of that kind of stuff. Um, but, oh, okay. Oh, okay, good thing you said that about the phone. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back in reverse. I'm sorry. Since that we're discussing about phone issue and what you should do. Um, what I do with my phone is that I have some kind of message on there that says if I lose my phone, if somebody finds it, it would have a contact number. So then all the person would have to do is call and let me know that, hello, so and so, I found your cell phone. And it said on there that this is the number that I should call. And what would I be saying to that person if I got a phone call? And I normally do, if it's something important. And that is a very important item that you gotta have. Not a lot of people want cell phones, but a lot of us do have cell phones, because cell phones and all that higher technology stuff means the world to all of us, right? We got to have all the gadgets and things for like texting and all that kind of stuff. But I don't, cell phones are not a toy. It, I basically use my phone just for important phone calls, messages, all that kind of stuff. I just don't bring a cell phone and play around with it all day. I don't do that. Uh, so just remember, you guys, play it safe with how many items you bring, and do the best that you can to keep an eye on your belongings. Oh my gosh, I have never been so frustrated. Oh man, I have not been able to thank you guys. And today's only Friday. I'm just tired. I'm like basically just tired. And when you have like all these things going on, like a whole bunch of different things. Oh God, I'm tired. And so I'll try and keep going as long as I can. I'm just feeling tired. But um the one thing that you also have to remember is not to give up on life. Never give up on life, and never ever 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 uh use a put down, because you don't want to do that. You don't ever want to use that, because I think that would not be a good thing. If I um used to put down and blamed it on somebody else, I don't want to do that. I'll be right back. I just realized that I have to get something really quick. Oh man, I wish I knew what time it was. I'll be right back in 1 second. I gotta check the time because I don't have my watch on. Let me see what time it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll be right back. I just remembered I gotta do something. Oh my gosh. What is today? Today is. Oh, alright, cool. Alright, we're good. We're good. One moment, you guys. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Oh, see if I can do this. Like, I really, really, want to get this day over with. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. I'm coming. Let me get something to drink. Oh, okay. I'm back. Wow. Whew. I'm back. I had to grab my medication, my pain pill. I'm alright. My other clock is a couple minutes fast. And you can tell that today's just not my day. Very, very frustrating. Oh my god. And I can't miss any of my meds. I mean, that would be another thing that I would regret. I mean, I've done so well today. I was really calm all day. I just blocked everything out completely. I didn't let nothing bother me today because I wanted it to be a good day, an awesome day. But I had my senses, I had my security, which was my book bag. I had all of my belongings today, and nothing happened today. But oh, what time is it? 11:55 where I live. Um Eastern Standard Time. 11:55 Eastern Standard Time in what state? Michigan. And so what time is it over there, wherever you're at? That'd be nice. I just wanted to ask that question. Um, so I usually feel better if I do blogs. And at least reach out to the ones that I care about. I really like doing the vlogs because that means a lot to me and it means the world to me, and I just want to reach out and make sure that people know that I'm all right and stuff like that. I'm not giving up on I'm not giving up on anybody. If somebody needs me, needs if someone needs to talk to me, someone needs to call me for something important, or somebody needs a favor, I will do everything in my power to help that person. If someone is crying out for help, I will do that. I will make the effort and do my best. Oh, okay. Okay, so I okay that so you're probably Eastern Standard Time, like me. So yeah, that kind of sounds very, very close time. And so thank God that the weekend is finally here. I can relax, unwind, and just enjoy the time and do things that are relaxing. I don't know if it's just the new year or what it is. I just don't know. But if you got the question for me, let me know. If you think that 2019 is a good year or whatever, to me it feels like it's very exciting. I mean, we do have challenges along the way, but we shouldn't let that bother us because we all have our differences, our own problems, and things like that. So, yeah. Oh man, I got a headache. I'm probably gonna have to go and lay down. Yeah, I'm gonna lay down in a few minutes and just, sleep on it. And I plan on doing just that because I'm getting tired now. Um, and so, yeah. Are you feeling tired too? Because um, if you're feeling tired, then I'm also tired as well. I'm feeling it already, and it's just this change in the weather. I mean, it's winter time right now, and winter is very, very hmm, it's very, very relaxing. Very, very relaxing where you don't want to do anything at all. And that is basically how I feel, where I don't want to do anything at all. But sometimes I've got to take the challenge and get up and do the same things I do every morning, even though my body says, "Oh, don't do that. You've been on your feet too long." I'm just trying to make sure that I got everything together. And then I can say, "Yes, you did it. You did it all on your own. You were ready to go, you had everything ready, you had your lunch and everything, and this and that. I always make sure that the lights and everything are turned off before I leave the house because a couple of times I came home and the lights were still on. And I said, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that." Yeah, I gotta be really careful about those things, but when you got a lot going on, it's really hard to get past it. But yeah, that one I think. Oh man. Okay, I'll tell you what, guys. I am just about ready to fall asleep. And I will finish this vlog tomorrow. I promise you guys, some of my meds are starting to kick in already. And that's just an indication that I'm tired. So I will be doing a vlog a lot earlier than expected. I am going to do one between 5 or 5:30 in the morning and try and get at least a vlog or two done before I get my sister up. So, yeah. So I'm going to sleep on it and leave your comments below. I always look forward to that, and I want to thank all the viewers as well. Thank you so much for those that emailed me. But oh my gosh. Uh Okay, have a nice night, everybody, and I will see you guys later. Have a nice night, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode tomorrow at 5 a.m. Good night, everybody.